Alright guys, so this is kind of a, not even a VR. All it is a friend of mine is trying to put his backpack together so that he has a survival pack, and that way when he goes out looking for Bigfoot, should anything happen, he has the gear with him that he can maybe handle whatever situation comes. Here, my video camera Tyler's using, this is my camera bag. I carry extra SD cards, lens cleaning stuff. I have a flashlight right here. It is a tri-mode. Doesn't matter what it is. My Nikon. Extra batteries. I carry a total of 5 batteries and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 memory cards. This is my camera stick for when I am hiking. It also works as a walking stick. It does not work if you need something to really lean on. These will collapse up. The bottom screws up so that you get the little point that you can dig into the ground with. Also, this doubles as a shooting stick for hunting season. I just have to screw the Y on it, and if I unscrew it, my camera screw right onto it. So that's just my camera gear. Water bottles, 64 ounce, clean canteen, and then I have a Dejo smallmouth stainless steel water bottle. These cook kits, if you can find one in stainless steel, get it. Leave the aluminum junk alone. This is my cook kit. And what it is, I call it a cowboy bean pot. It is a GSI enamel coated little cook pot. But inside it, I have a little package of rice and beans. I have garlic powder, Tabasco. This is from an MRE. Then I have crushed red pepper, salt, pepper, Parmesan cheese. I have a drinking cup, a spork, and that's it. All of that fits right inside. And something new that we got this year, kind of as a gift to the entire family. I got these all-weather blankets. It is a space blanket on the inside. Right here, this is your reflective surface. And then I have the tarp. And I plan on getting a couple more of these, but I think these might be pretty handy. I also have a seal nylon that's not in my backpack right now that I carry. Also a hammock. Headlight. Extra batteries. This just happens to be a Cree. I couldn't tell you the model number. If you want to know, I can send you the link on Amazon. A backup with extra batteries, a black diamond, and it also strobes, has multi-functions. Just a minute. I'm putting this shit away because it's a pain in the ass to have to spend an hour trying to figure out where all this shit was and all of that. If you are out, I recommend one, at least, good radio. Fishermen, four-wheelers, backpackers, most people, ranchers, out checking cows, they will carry a radio. Should you fall, have any trouble, then you have a means that you could go every 5-10 minutes and do an SOS call. You could set this to scan, and if you have a break in your scan, you could go to that channel and try to call for help. You're going to see I'm really big on knives. This is the buck hoodlum. Has this little pocket on it. And this is my mini survival kit that goes with the knife. I have a CRKT. I have no idea what model it is. I have a Light My Fire Scout. And I have a Dome's magnesium ferrocerium bar. So right there I have 2 sources of fire. I also carry, I believe that's 15 foot of paracord. And I carry this floral wire. This floral wire I can make snares with. I can do whatever. But that is key. Should I go out, if I get lost or whatever, and all I have is this knife, then I have, at least I have a small knife for fine detailed things should I need to do them. And I have I've got backup sources for fire. And I think everybody's seen the buck hoodlum. If not, that's what the buck hoodlum's like. So, and you're gonna see I carry a ton of shit that a lot of people don't understand. This is just extra stuff. In my backpack, I carry extra snare wire, a Leatherman, that way I can cut snares, pair of gloves, couple of bandanas. This I take fishing. This is just a line cutter, hook sharpener deal. It doesn't, I wouldn't carry that. I do a lot of shedhorn hunting. I use this little piece of rubber in conjunction with my Leatherman to pull elk ivories. These little bags and some Ziplocs. I love these because depending on the time of year, they can be handy should I really be lost and I come into wild edibles. I have something that I can put the wild edibles in. Put this stuff all back. And in this pocket. Alright, Tyler, come up here. Some of this stuff you don't need. For me, I believe in having a couple extra knives. This is a Heli Hardig. I put the handle on. Fire steel. 2 more of blacks. A Jacklore extra fire steel. Heli Bracker. something lightweight like these tent stakes. If you make a fire, you can set these in the ground, and then you can set your canteen on it and light a fire under it, and you can boil water to drink. Notebook. That way I can write down how much shit that I carry that I never use and I refuse to give up. Like I say, I use this hunting, fishing, coyote, or not a coyote, that's a cow elk call. Alright, I have fatwood, juniper bark, and these. That way I have a pretty much a guaranteed fire, especially this time of year. In here is my fire piston. Okay, it's a 5.5 by a 1/2 inch ferrocerium rod, a roll of jute twine, and my fire piston. If I can get a fire, I can stay warm. And you're not always guaranteed that you're going to get a fire. After it rains for 3 or 4 days, a fire can be damn near impossible. These, don't worry about. Cordage, 100 foot of paracord, small trapping kit. I carry a shemagh. Hey, there they are. There's my Slim Jims for milk hunting. K-bar cutlass chopper. I also carry a Husqvarna carpenter's axe. It's just out in my pickup right now. Another kind of a... I thought these were going to be a joke, but actually these little fire sticks from Coleman, they're badass.
Rackets.
Hey. That's my axe cover. A couple extra pair of gloves.
More rope. Oh, paracord.
Okay. That snare kit. There's 200 foot of paracord. I'm really big on the balaclavas. I carry 2 of those. And then I just carry a pullover camo sweatshirt. And what else? What else do we have in here? I haven't cleaned this out from summer when we was picking mushrooms, but bags. I carry the bags for gathering stuff. A Ziploc bag, you could put berries, water, whatever. Mosquito net. Backup bandana. Here's another probably 150 foot of paracord. And pay attention. 4 more bags. Last but not least, in that compartment, my Essie Azula. I don't leave home without it. It's kind of like my American Express. Hey, there it is. From hunting season, Scent-Away deodorant. Alright, now to here. 100 foot of paracord. More bags. Tyler's EpiPens. cotton balls, makeup rounds for fire. This is a fishing lure and a compass that I do not think I have ever used. Dry socks.
Gonna need those if your feet get wet,
Alright.
as well as the fire.
Oh yeah. Another 100-foot. Another 100-foot. And I think that one's 50-foot of just light rope. Fighting knife. It's a Gerber Frisco shiv. Back when Gerber knives were actually, you didn't buy two of them, so you had one to shit on and one to cover it up with. And another plastic bag. About the only thing that should be in here that isn't is a lightweight blanket, which normally is one of these little fleece sleeping bags, simply because whenever I take off and I'm backpacking, that's generally, it's nice, and that's about all I need. Other than that, I mean, there's a lot of overkill on knives and cordage, but out here where I'm at, those are the two hardest things to replace. So anyway, I hope that helps out, and by no means does this constitute the only things you need. This is only, if I have this backpack with me and this stuff with me, I could give two shits what happens. I'll be fine. That's just where I'm at. I don't need to know what else a person needs. I'm not sure if I covered that. I do have a small medical kit, and I also have another medical kit that I carry. But to be honest with you, if you know in a pine forest that you can use pine pitch or balsam pine pitch, that is liquid stitches. You put that on over a cut and you can glue a cut shut. So it helps to know what is useful where you're at on top of it. Alright, that just about covers the shit that I need. If you need a ton more, now how long would I want to go out and try to survive with just this stuff? A week? 2 weeks? If all hell broke loose? Is this the only stuff that I want? By no means. I want a 20 horse pack string that I can have my wall tent, my stove, sleeping bags, everything that I need. I want it on horses. But that's a whole different scenario. This is basically just for a weekend trip or something like that. Alright guys, thanks for watching.